welcome yet again for another total Warcast. This is episode 15. I'm your host Daily, reporting almost live from the snowy tops of Norway. And today I have two special guests here, one Swedish and one American, Dekutrash and Vengur.
Hello everyone, what's going on?
Yeah, Vengur, say hello.
Hello, I'm Vengur. I'm here to talk about some stuff.
Yes, he is. Actually about the TWC World of Tanks clan, but we will get to that later today. Right now, they are just going to be my company for today's Warcast. So, how's everyone's weekend going?
You want to go first, Vengur?
Sure. Been sleeping a lot, school's out, watching soccer or football.
Yeah.
Doing it Swedish.
And
Nice.
Deku, it's 5 in the morning for you.
Yeah, right now it's 6:24, so actually the whole time we've been setting up, I've been watching the sunrise. It's pretty cool.
It's pretty epic.
Yeah, I haven't been up this early in quite a while, so...
Awesome. For you guys who doesn't know, Dekutrash is the creator and the host of TWN, which is the what do you want to call it? The vidcast, isn't that?
Well, a lot of people have different names for it, but I guess that's the one that stuck because Omnipotent Q, he started calling it the vidcast, so I guess it's TWN vidcast now.
Yeah. So you just you're a brave soul and a handsome one. Putting yourself,
thank you.
Putting your face in front of the camera. So
I know. When we were getting ready to start up TWN, that was something I was nervous about because, I'm just generally a really shy person, and putting myself out there on the internet, it was a big step. But hey, I did it, and so it can be done.
Yeah, of course. If you were really, really ugly, you could just put a bucket over your head and
just have your avatar covering your face.
Yeah, exactly. Yes, each time you move, it follows.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Yeah. So, but Vengur is a personality on TWC. He works on two mods, as I've figured out. It's wasn't it a
World War II submod for the Great War, a World War I mod, and VOC 1650 mod focused on the Netherlands.
Yes, this is the second mod was I had the mod creator on here. Talked about it. Check it out if you want more information about that mod. It's actually quite a good project. I didn't know that there was a sub mod for World War II in the Great War. How's it going with that?
Yeah, we're about to release 0.5, which is a big breakthrough on the mod, but it's not really very much. We're just a few guys doing it on our free time.
Okay, well that's basically how modding works. It's a community project. Anyhow, really nice to have you all on. Today we will be talking about a lot of different stuff. First stuff is basically just creative assembly news. First one is the map making challenge. Now, TED was released a little while ago, and Craig has now really want to test our metal and how we make our maps, and there's a contest out now. Now there is a video contest, meaning that you have to record what you're doing, meaning using either Fraps or game cam or whatever, and basically the prize is a gaming mouse MMO 7 or a AX 180 headset. So meaning the winner can choose either one of those, and the second place will get when it didn't choose. I'll put a picture of the mouses right now, so just check it out on the YouTube video. Has any of you used Deku? Are you the one who's making all that noise?
No? Is there something going on?
Yeah, I hear a lot of noise from you.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'm sitting.
Yeah. Do you know how to put on push to talk? We'll do it right now.
Here, how's that done? It's because the mics is picking up everything, huh?
Yeah. It's a little, when you move a little bit, it sounds like someone crashing
Settings,
through
options, push to talk, and set the hotkey.
Yeah.
Settings, options.
We should have done this before we started Warcast, but hey everyone.
This is great radio.
Yes, it is. It would do it, on the stuff. So this is the first one of the first time Dekutrash is on TeamSpeak, which is the program I'm using for recording because it actually gives me crystal clear quality instead of using third-party software for the Skype. Now, just use caps lock. That's the key I'm using right now. And Dekutrash went, yeah, he's coming back. Okay.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, awesome. Competition is out. It seems quite, there's no limitations on how you can do it. You can do whatever you want, apparently. But I think they will go by, tactical or stuff like that, or how awesome it is, doing stuff that they never thought would be possible. Not sure. I think it's just go nuts competition. So, have any of you used TED yet?
I haven't. Well, I haven't used it at all since my computer's embarrassingly awful and can't run Shogun 2. But I've been keeping up a lot on what people have been doing, and it's really some fantastic work. I mean, even if it's only available for the custom battle, people have been making some beautiful maps for it. It's really cool.
Yeah. The Vengur?
Yeah, I've been trying it as I'm a bit of a modder, but it's quite hard for those who don't have any form of experience with tools like this. It seems powerful and good, so yeah, with some experience, the community will be able to do awesome things with.
One of them really was, oh my god, it was, what was it, the Helm's Deep? Have you guys seen it?
Oh, I haven't seen that one yet, no.
Oh god, I mean seriously, it's awesome. I mean, it's not really that, it's just basically a Helm's Deep in a, Japanese fashion, but it's really cool to see that they can do stuff like that.
I've seen some really good stuff from one person in particular, Aeneas 2020. If you look in the thread in the Shogun 2 forum where everyone's showing off their maps, he's been doing some amazing stuff, from pretty much right from the beginning. He's been making some really beautiful maps.
What's his name?
Aeneas 2020.
Aeneas 2020. I'll keep a lookout for that name. Do you hear that? You got some creds on the Total Warcast. Good job. Now, moving on to the next news, which is the second one. Creative Assembly is inviting modders for Total War game, Total War modders to a modding summit, where they will talk about, the future of modding in Total War games, getting information out, because right now it's a lot of rumors. How little, how much will they help us? Sega is gonna bury modding, there's a lot of, nobody's really, there's no concrete information about this. So they're inviting modders and stuff to Creative Assembly headquarters, I'm guessing in the UK, meaning that there's not really that many people around the world that can attend, but at least we can get some people in there who can see what's up with this, and we can get some information out to you. So if any of you who's listening right now is going, it would be really, really nice if you could either join me in the next Total Warcast, in the next months in the Total Warcast, or send me a message of what were said, as long as it's not confidential. Would be really nice, so we can get information out to people. Also, if you want to attend this, send a email to RallyPoint at creative. What's that line again called? The mark.
The email?
No. Yeah, the email. Just spell it out for me, Deku. You're American. My English is acting up.
Oh, the RallyPoint at creativeassembly.com, is that it?
Yeah. But I mean, like, in the middle between creative and assembly. What's that called again in English?
The at symbol.
The ad symbol.
The at symbol. I think that's pretty much it. The at symbol.
The at symbol. Thank you. So, that's embarrassing, but who cares? I'm not really English, so... yeah. So, that's cool. Yeah, so that's cool. Cool. This feels a little bit weird because me and Vengur, we have just talked about this stuff. We did the Warcast episode 15. We talked together and did it all, and I was starting rendering, and then Dekutrash came on, and because I have no idea when he was waking up or when he was showing up. So we were doing it again, and also my video screwed up, so it didn't work. So we had to do it again nonetheless. So here we are, talking about the same stuff again. But I don't know how many times I've done that, talking about the same stuff over again. because of the technical difficulties. But Levanger, you're still holding out, I'm guessing?
Yeah, I am.
Cool. Okay, let's hop into the news bucket. Now, guys, have any of you played Painkiller before?
I have not.
Neither have I.
Yes, okay. Well,
but I'll take a look at this link.
Yeah, do that. It's a Painkiller is a old FPS released back in 2004, which was, focusing on the old, recipe of FPSs with fast-paced, very different enemies. It has a weapon that fires shuriken and lightning, which is like, what? It fires shurikens and lightning? It shouldn't have. You can't find a better game than that. The news is that this game is getting a reboot made in the trusted Unreal Engine 3, which is really exciting. Hopefully they will make it as fast-paced as fun as the last one, just with better graphics and more gore. That's kind of cool.
The better graphics. Of course, we all know it's all about the graphics, right?
No, but it's nice to... Well, it's really nice to see the high quality blood getting splattered all over yourself. I like some realism when it comes to blood.
Mm-hmm.
Anyhow, Counter-Strike Global Offensive is coming out on August the 21st. Now, I'm a huge Counter-Strike fan. Levanger?
Yeah, I played it a few hundred hours.
Yes.
Nice.
Deku, what about you?
Up until I think a year or so ago, myself, my brother, and a friend, we were really into Counter-Strike, playing Counter-Strike Source for hours on end, just having fun. Of course, I was no good at it. I would always, run around the corner getting shot in the head, but I had fun anyway.
Yeah, I remember when I was younger, me and my friends, we made this clan thing. It's really popular in Norway and Sweden and such. To have, playing clans, have something called, what's it called again? PVCs, I think it's called. I don't know, it's small clan matches 5 against 5, and it's like really tactical and all that. It's really fun, to be honest. You talk about Skype and screaming at each other and all that. So I hope that Counter-Strike Global Offensive will combine, because I really never liked Counter-Strike Source in the way that the weapon handling, the way it acted. But I really enjoyed the 1.6 ones. So I'm hoping that Counter-Strike Global Offensive will combine, all the good things. And like you see, Counter-Strike, then you can see that people don't really care about the graphics when people still are playing Counter-Strike 1.6.
Yeah, and that is interesting how people just love that game and they keep on playing it like in such great numbers, especially for a game so old. It's like a really dedicated fan base.
Yeah, indeed. But, it's really cool. Moving on, Dead Island Riptide. It seems that Dead Island will be getting a sequel, not surprising, because of the, the game sellings. The game sold a lot of copies, and now we're getting Riptide. I don't know what this will bring, if there's anything new, but we'll hope. More news over the summer, brought to you by me. We'll see.
Yeah, hopefully we don't get screwed over with awesome trailer and then we get because so many people when you saw the announcement trailer for that with the sad piano and everything with the family dying with the little girl, looking at that, everyone was so excited for that, wow, we're finally gonna get a serious zombie game. But then once we got the first game footage, it was it's not so serious as we thought it was gonna be.
I remember reading, reading the news when it first came out, about what they will follow, and they stole the things from a little bit stuff from Dead Rising and a lot of stuff from the different games, and I knew immediately that this will not be good. They didn't focus on the right things, but it's a cool game, it's a fun game, especially if you play with people. But, November, have you played it?
No, I haven't.
No, you don't. You haven't played it. Okay. Well, it's hard to, engage in a conversation then. Anyhow, Dead State. Has any of you heard about Dead State?
I have heard a lot about it, yes.
No. Okay, Dead State, it's a turn-based zombie RPG, which is, based in a small town in America where we try to survive the oncoming onslaught, Holocaust, over the next months, maybe years. It seems the point is to build up a sustainable base and survive. Why I'm bringing this up to you is because it now has a Kickstarter, and a trailer has been released showing some of the footage and what you can expect. It looking great, and they have already gotten 88,000 of the $150,000 that they will need. So people are really generous with these Kickstarter projects.
Oh, definitely. Geez, 87 grand.
Yeah. Where does people find the money? I'm asking.
I know. Well, maybe it's just a bunch of people donating $5. I don't know.
Yeah, I hope so. At least people not buying, $600.
Oh yeah, for $600, you should get a whole lot of goodies from the developers if you're donating that much.
Blowjobs. Okay, that's sorry. That's yeah. Well, dude, like seriously, $600. That's for a game. Anyhow, Watch Dogs. Now, me and Levang, we talked a little bit about this in we can call it the Lost Cast episode 15 because it failed. And Watch Dogs is a new game from Ubisoft where it combines kind of like GTA meets Deus Ex meets Assassin's Creed. It seems that it's a game where it's very focused around manipulating the world around you with hacking and stuff like that. For example, hacking traffic lights, hacking phones, listening, getting information, advancing through the story, using different techniques. For example, where you could raise a drawbridge, not a drawbridge, a bridge, which, big metal bridge you can raise up when you're driving towards it, and you will stop people from following you and stuff like that, which is something really cool. I don't know, have any of you, of course, the Vengur, you watched the trailer we talked about? Yeah, and it looks exciting. Have you heard about this, Deku?
Yeah, I saw the opening trailer during E3, and man, it looks awesome. Like a little bit of open world GTA with some Deus Ex. It, just from going from what I saw, it looks freaking awesome. I can't wait for it to come out.
Agreed. So yeah, you see, it's hopefully it seems that this. I think the demo, what we saw was really scripted. I hope there will be a lot more open choices to what you're gonna do.
Yeah.
Choices in the way that you approach things. So we'll see. It's gonna be fun. Next news. It seems that after Crytek have finished, Crytek who made Crysis, Homefront and all that, after they finished the next games like Crysis 3 and Homefront, God, my English is failing again, there will be a change for the company of doing business. They will change to a free-to-play business model, and it seems that they will keep doing that. So, and in the forefront of this new business model is the game called Warface. Which immediately, Warface!
Yeah, they're running out of names for these shooters. Warface.
Give me your best Warface!
That'd be a great marketing
full metal jacket. Yeah. Levanger, give me your best Warface. Yeah, there we go. God, we should have video on this, just screaming. Full Metal Jacket, a good movie. Okay, so yeah, apparently free-to-play business model. It seems like this is becoming more and more popular. It's probably going to do the same as Tribes Ascend and other games. For example, World of Tanks, free-to-play business model where you could either play, buy, to ease your game progress, or you can play through the whole game for free, which is quite cool. Because, well, people don't really have that much cash to play games. Because of the, the recession and, the bad times. But yeah, next news. Let's see, we're almost at the end. We have 2 more news, and then we will go down to what's really important. Dishonored. Has any of you heard about that game?
Heard about it, never played.
I think so, maybe.
Okay.
A lot of gaming news with E3.
Yeah, no, I don't know if there was so much news about it on E3, but it's at least it's a it's a game that has not been released yet. It's combining a first-person stealth game with the freedom of choice, hard but fluid and rewarding combat system. It's a set in a steampunk realm where you are the cast-out bodyguard of the Empress Princess, where you not only failed your job, but also were framed for the murder of said Empress Princess. You are now an outcast, wearing a mask that protects you from a plague sweeping over the game world. You have several spells and abilities ranging from slowing down time, controlling rats, and just being a general badass. This game is basically Deus Ex just in steampunk. I don't really want to call it Deus Ex because you don't really have that much hacking, but you have spells that, for example, mind control and stuff like that, and it's an assassination game. And for example, I read in a Norwegian Gamer article basically that you have tons of different ways of killing your enemies. For example, you can, trying to get into a room, you can either control the person with the key, getting mind controlling, getting them to open you can just pickpocket, or you can just slash head off, killing her and taking the key for yourself. You can kill a person by mind controlling, open up a window, putting on the ledge, and then you just push them or whatever, so it looks like a suicide or whatever. It seems like there's a lot of different ways to eliminate people, which is cool, I think.
Yeah, I checked out the article you have here, and even though I can't read it, it's in Norwegian, it looks pretty interesting, actually. I'm always up for a good steampunk game. Like a lot of people, you like steampunk, doesn't come around very often, but when it does, you're always really interested in it.
Yeah. Well, what I really enjoy about this is because it's really, you have Victorian, style clad people, and it seems that it's just setting is really cool because you have the plague, you have these people, there's so many dead people around, you have people who are just falling apart, the city's falling apart, and you're on the, you're in the center of all of it. It's really cool. I hope there's like a grand story developing around you as you go through the story and trying to find out whatever you're going to find out. So yeah, next news I actually want Vengur to talk about, since he's the one who brought it to my attention, so he has something to say.
Paradox is releasing a new expansion for Hearts of Iron 3 named Their Finest Hour. Focused on the British faction, this expansion will add things such as improved naval combat, battle plans which you can share with your fellow players, elite units, and new battle scenarios.
So yeah, Hearts of Iron 3 is it's in the World War II game from Paradox, which is really tactical and strategy wise. Like I'm talking about people who hasn't heard of Hearts of Iron 3. How do you want to explain it, Vengur, for people who hasn't heard about this game?
Think of it like Total War, but with a full world map, smaller provinces, and much bigger in scale.
Yeah, a lot more detail as well, I'm guessing. Yeah, so for Paradox is known for their very detailed and high strategy games, and it seems that this new expansion for Hearts of Iron 3 will, develop that and make it a little bit more immersive. So that sounds really cool. Are you a heavy Paradox player, Vengur?
Yeah, playing Hearts of Iron 3 in the youth.
Yeah, you're we talked about this in the Failcast, as I'm dubbing it now. You are in the TWC EU3 game.
Yeah, it's very fun playing with 15 other guys in EU3 from 1399 to 1821 through the history of the world. Yeah, something you should try.
Yeah. Actually, I don't have it, I think, on Steam. I'm not sure. So yeah, have you played any Paradox games, Deku?
Not really, again, because of how hilariously bad my computer is at the current moment, but Hearts of Iron is definitely a game that I've had my eye on. I mean, I've had my eye on so many games to try out once I get a new video card.
You can run Paradox games with a brick and a toast. Seriously, you don't need anything to run it.
Okay, definitely, because I've had my I just love those kind of games where you're pretty much in control of everything, and you have this, eagle's eye view, and you could just micromanage everything. I love those kind of games. So Hearts of Irons is something that I've always been interested in, and I'm definitely going to take a look at some of the earlier games and see how they are.
Yeah, do that. EU3 is really... I think EU3 is the best game to start with for Paradox games. I'm not sure. I think so.
Yeah, it's the easiest.
Yeah.
Okay.
Easy. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to pass on the talking stick to Vengur, because we're now going to move into the reason why he is here. Vengur, the floor is
I'm
yours.
here to talk about the Total War Center World of Tanks clan. World of Tanks is a free-to-play World War II tank combat MMO ranging from the 1930s to the 50s. With American, German, Russian, French, and soon to be British tanks. One of the largest clans on Total War Center with 90 members. European clan is led by Falcon Pilot, and the US clan is led by Koran.
So basically this is what can I say? You drive one tank and you go out there to try to destroy other tanks.
Yeah.
And you have a set array of different tanks, different tactics how to destroy them, and of course maybe different ways of what can I say?
Playing the game.
Different ways of playing the game.
Yeah.
How many hours have you clocked into it yet?
At least 250 hours, and there are over 150 different tanks in the game, and you will probably spend at least 10 to 20 hours with each tank to get to the next.
Okay, so how much money have you used so far in this free-to-play game?
About $100.
How much?
$100.
$100. Okay, so basically that's 600 Norwegian kroners, meaning that you paid. Well, what can I say?
Enough for 2 Total War games.
Yeah, but for 250 hours, that's nothing. That's basically.
Got 150 tanks from this period. Each tank got like 5 or 6 new modules you could add to it, making it look differently, aim differently, behave differently. And each tank got the ability to take critical damage in tracks. It can blow up from getting hit from ammo, or it could just bounce from your superior armor.
Okay, that's cool. Huh. There's a lot of tactical differences, But is there like a pay to win? So if you use a lot of money, you become better than everyone else who's like the plebs, the peasants who can't afford to upgrade it?
No, you don't get any form of advantage on the battlefield if you buy a premium tank or just a premium account, because then you'll get off the field, you'll get more XP, so you can advance up the tech tree faster, get bigger tanks, but it won't give you a field advantage over your enemies. You'll still be all skilled based on the field.
Okay, well that's good. That's really good. I hate games that do that. Have you heard about this game, Deku?
Yeah, I've heard a lot about it. I've actually watched, over the past couple weeks, I've been watching a bunch of videos in it, just because I've been interested in it, because seeing ads of it on TWC, and then seeing a lot of the promotion for the clans. Again, something that I would be interested in. How easy is it just to jump in as a total newbie?
It's really easy actually, because if you get a new tank, a tier 1 tank, you get paired with other new players. There are like 76,000 people on the server right now, so there will always be new that you can play with. So you won't be facing big pros who just one-shot you all the time.
Alright, cool.
So what is the I'm seeing here, as you wrote, is there's a 1v1 tournament going on right now, but the problem is that it's kind of hard for the new guys who's joining to join a 1v1 tournament, since you guys
we're holding it for tier 5 tanks, and those take like a week to get, so it's not. You want to put out some time and have something fun to do for a week or so, you could join the tournament, get a tier 5 tank, and perhaps even earn some gold from it.
Yeah, and just destroy other people, which is fun, always. Yeah, so what was I thinking about? So it's... Well, I like games that actually give you the opportunity. If you have the time, you can actually pay. You don't really pay anything, but you can get most of the content. Just you have to use a lot more time to get to view it. It seems that this is one of the business models. They're using this business model for this one. But what I'm wondering is a little bit. You don't have to buy any new game modes. There's something like that, unlocks like that. Is there?
No, there are two forms of new content. The normal free, tons of new maps, modes, and tanks, and then there are premium tanks. That's the only thing you can really buy for money that's worth it. So you can get a tank it's not better than any normal tank in the battle. It'll die just as easily, but you don't have to pay as much for repairs, and you make more credits for it. So it's good if you want to advance up the tree fast, but otherwise you won't really get much for it.
Okay. So, that's good. What kind of different modes is it? Is there like a capture the flag or a team deathmatch, or what is it?
Right now there's only one battle mode. It's a combination of deathmatch and capture the flag. Your team can either win the game by capturing the enemy base or taking out the team. You earn just as much for doing each. But in the new upcoming patch 7.4, due to be released in about 2 weeks, they will add 2 new battle modes, Assault and Defense. So yeah, right now it's not much, but there will be much more modes.
Okay, awesome. Well, I have to say it's... What do you think, Deku? Is this something you want to try?
Definitely, that's something I'd like to try in the near future.
Yeah,
I'm always up for trying some new games, especially PC ones.
Especially when you get a new computer.
Yeah, I mean, well, right now I just need a video card. I've been on the quest for a video card for quite some time, and then out of nowhere my brother says, like, no, I'll sell you my video card. I was like, hey, cool. So I'm just waiting for my next paycheck, and then I'm going to buy his.
Oh, awesome. What's the requirements for? Is it a high graphic-wise?
No, it's really low actually. You can play it on your old laptop. It's not really something that requires much at all. It's like Minecraft, really.
Well, Minecraft is a goddamn memory sucker without belief, but yeah. Well, that's just bad optimized. So yeah. Actually, is there something more you want to add, Levenger, for all the people listening?
You should join the clan now and play with us. That is a direct order from the Swede.
The Swede has spoken. You have to obey the Swede. He's directly out below the Norwegian, which is me. So. Oh God. So yeah, that's like you heard. If you want to play this, if you're bored, like many people are in this day and age, check it out. It's a free-to-play game. It doesn't hurt you at all. You can engage, meet new people, kill people. Hello, who doesn't want to do that? And just have general fun. So yeah. Well, I don't. That's it. I don't really have anything more to add.
I think that's all we needed to talk about, right?
Yeah, I think so. Levenger, I'm guessing you are going to play some World of Tanks right now?
I've been playing with my tiger while we were speaking.
Cool. I was, you did that in the last one. You surprised me. I was like, wait, did you play while we were talking? I'm full concentrating. I'm looking at my notes and, concentrating, you're just playing. I found that funny.
Yeah, it's really easy to play. You don't have to concentrate much to be successful.
Oh.
Nice.
Just imagine if you concentrate how much good you will do.
Yeah.
So yeah, Deku, since you're here now, let's swaddle our way into the tavern, because now we're going a little bit off topic. So basically, we're done with all the topic we really want to talk about. We're done with the news bucket. We're done with all the news. And we talked about the World of Tanks clan until TWC. So now into the off-topic corner of the Deku. You finally got your ass onto the Warcast. How does it feel?
It feels pretty awesome. I mean, I've always, I love doing podcasts, and to finally be on the #1 Total War podcast on the net, man, it feels awesome.
Yeah, but I think it's the only one, so it's not really. It's a battle against myself, so it's not really a great achievement.
Nice.
Yeah. You know what? I actually managed to become. That's something that, when in school. I don't know what you guys call it. It's like the council or something. The Students United. Who work for better things in our school.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, student council.
I became president of that. Do you know how I won?
Podcast.
No, I was the only one who, volunteered.
Oh man.
Yeah, I won the election, and there was...
You're the only one who entered.
Yes.
Nice.
Oh my god, yeah. So that's, it's fun. Yeah, I checked out the stats on the Total Warcast, and it's you can check the thread out. I made one. I don't know if you've seen it yet.
I haven't seen it yet. I'll have to take a look at it.
Yeah, I'll find it for you.
Okay.
So anyhow, by the way, the European Mastership in the football is out, Levenger. I don't know, did you watch against Holland and Denmark yesterday?
Yeah, I did. Poor Dutchman.
Yeah, I was pretty shocked to see the Netherlands lose. It was, it looked like everyone else expecting them just to win.
Yeah, they were
out.
the favorites, them and Spain, I think. So it's really, really weird to see them lose. But you can't. I'm not really that interested in football, but it's fun to see some matches, and also cool to see our our slightly retarded cousins, the Danish. Okay, that's horrible.
Nice.
Our cousins, the Danish, beating the Netherlands.
Yeah, the mighty Netherlands. I love their fans. The Netherlands, they're in the national team. They have some great fans. How everyone shows up, clad in orange, and they're like chanting and singing the entire game. It's really cool to see. Just to see a sea of orange fans that are just so passionate about their team. It's pretty awesome. Wish we had something like that here in the U.S.
Yeah, I feel like I don't really, you guys have games that I like American football. It's cool, but it takes so long.
I've been a fan of the game my entire life, and it really is. It's aggravating how, games like 3 hours long, and the vast majority of it is commercials. Because I can't just sit down and watch a game. I have to actually be there or be with friends in order to watch a full game, and even with the last 2 minutes of a football game, American football game, it could easily take 15 minutes to finish the damn game. And then with football, you could sit through the whole game and watch it, and you can be into it the entire game without interruption. So that's definitely one of the things that's really aggravating about American sports, at least, is just the intrusion. The intrusion of baseball?
Oh.
Yeah, that's something I think that other people outside of the U.S., outside of countries that don't play baseball, have a really hard time getting into, since that's the number one. And cricket as well, because it's so slow.
I was in Australia and for 2 months in the Christmas over there, and it was so goddamn. I watched because there was a lot of bad weather the first weeks I was there, so I didn't do anything else but sit on my ass and watch American football. It's something that in Norway it's just soccer, as you guys call it, or football as we call it, which is very important. And I started I like to American football is like really rare. There's not really many people who are interested in it.
Yeah, definitely.
But I watch some cricket matches, watch some baseball, and I watch some American football. And let's just say that I'm not really interested in sport that much, and let's just say that it didn't spark any it didn't spark anything with those.
Very much interest.
Yeah. But yeah, so I don't know. Actually, I don't have anything more to contribute. I'm done.
All right, I gotta ask you one last thing.
Do it.
I think a week or so ago, someone by the name of Justin Bieber was in your country daily, and it was absolute mayhem. I saw the videos online and how the police nearly declared a state of emergency because of one Justin Bieber. And I gotta ask you, how was it? How was it to feel the storm, the force of Justin Bieber in your country?
I don't really, when I first, let's just say I sit in front of the computer. I go into a normal, news site in Norway, and the first thing I see is just how chaotic it is, and I just close it and I played some Minecraft. So that basically, I just say that I wasn't affected of it at all. All I can say is that. People are goddamn stupid. They should have used rubber bullets on those kids, to be honest.
On all those girls.
Yeah, just a firing line of shotguns and just rubber bullets and... No, I'm just joking. Yeah, I'm horrible. But still, it was kind of stupid. I feel like people should act a little bit more, But, the human brain is not really developed when you're that young and when you scream for a...
Nice.
I don't get it. Yeah. I don't know if people get in some kind of cult meaning because there's a lot of people together, or I don't know. Vengur, what do you think?
I think they're all stupid girls who don't know anything at all. They have to follow Justin Bieber and do whatever he says on Twitter or something like that.
Yeah, I don't know. It's horrible. It's horrible.
Well, hey, whatever you think about Justin Bieber, come on, you gotta admit you'd love to have hordes of girls screaming your name all the time, right? Come on.
Of course.
Not so many.
Well, the problem is, maybe what's the what I'm thinking about? It's like well, I don't really enjoy 11 to 14-year-old girls screaming at me.
That's right, I forgot.
Yeah.
I forgot how old they are.
Yeah. It's not really that.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Because you can't do anything.
And then it would be kind of wrong.
Weird.
Weird, yeah. Not weird. It would be horrible. It would be horrible. Imagine if Justin Bieber was a 40-year-old man.
Then it would be
creepy. Tell me if Justin Bieber was a 40-year-old man. Tell me you would not feel it was creepy.
Yeah. Okay. It would. Okay. Yeah. Weird, horrible, and illegal in some places.
Yes. Oh my god. Yeah, but I don't really care. People, oh my god, I hate Justin Bieber. Oh my god, I love Justin Bieber. I don't really care. Good for him.
Yeah, I'm along the same lines as well. I mean, I don't really understand why people love him so much or hate him so much.
Yeah, exactly. So who cares? He got money. He's one of those people who made it. And, we're not gonna make it. That's just it. I don't really care. I'm not gonna get hung up by a kid who got rich and got a hot girlfriend. Who cares?
Just not gonna waste the time hating someone so much.
Or loving someone so much.
Yeah.
Except myself.
You hate and love yourself the most.
Yes. Anyhow, by the way, I beat you. I checked my stats on YouTube.
I know, I saw that.
Oh, yes. Okay, the thing is that on YouTube you have a lot of stats, and Dekutrash, he posted his stats, and I said, okay, fine, I'll do the same. He had, what was it, 2.5?
For Total War News May, for that edition, 2.8% of the audience is female.
Yes, and all my Total Warcast episode, it's a 7.5% female listeners, so I beat you!
Yeah, you beat me, you got
Women
me there.
love me. Women love me.
They love you. They can't resist your voice.
I'm the
your
new
charm.
Justin Bieber. I'm the new Justin Bieber.
The Justin Bieber of the Total War world.
Yeah. And also, this is quite fun. The biggest age group of those 7.5 by 2.8%. It's in the age group of 45 to 53. So I'm just Justin Bieber, just other, not 14. I'm just like 50-year-old women just screaming my name.
An older demographic. A more mature demographic.
Yeah. I'm terrified, seriously. I don't really know if I want to post this one. But it's kind of cool.
Yeah, it's been interesting seeing the stats, like, for not only the Total Warcast, oh, sorry about that, the phone's going off,
it's okay.
And TWN, how the demographic is much older than I thought it would be.
Well, the TW Center is a very mature community. Well, somewhat. I'm not. Oh, let's rephrase that. It's a somewhat mature forums. So it's well, if you're on the internet, you're gonna get anyhow. Doesn't you get bad people anyhow. But what I'm saying is that we have a very grown up and adult community. I can say that. Yes, I can. But anyhow, Vengur, is there something you want to add before we quit off?
I don't think so. Except join the clan.
Join the clan. How's it going in the World of Tanks right now?
Killing some guys with my tiger.
Awesome. Deku, is there something you want to say before I turn off this recording?
Watch TWN and interact, and listen to the Total Warcast and interact, and join the clans and interact. It's community.
Yes, talk to people. And by the way, if you listening to this right now, like I said, I'm a very flexible person in how I do the Warcast. So if there's any shout-outs, anything you want on here, just give me a goddamn message. I'm tired of no one talking to me here. I need the content to put on. I'm trying my best here. Now we had Vengur, which was awesome. He approached me, and we had Deku. But I need some more from you listeners. I need stuff that you feel that you want on here. Just give me a shout out. You can be a guest for 2 minutes or whatever. You decide. I'm very flexible how I do these things. But anyhow, that's it for me. I don't have anything more to add. I really want to thank Deku.
Thank you.
And Vengur for joining me.
Thank you.
May your life be long and happy. And hopefully you will be joining me some other time as well. And Deku did not figure out how to do push to talk. I am laughing. Anyhow, that's it for me. This was episode 15 of the Total Warcast, season 2. I really want to thank everyone for listening for this long, and I'll see you next week. Goodbye, and good night, good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, depending on where you are in the world.